Hey, y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is, man. Got to go in on a certain boxer today. You know, at one point I was becoming a fan of these guys, the brothers. You know, I'm still a little fan of Jermall. You know, even though I believe the Rosario fight was rigged. You know, people have their right to their own opinion, but my opinion is that fight was rigged. But you know, I like Jermall more than I do Jamal. You know, I think that Jermall has more fire in him, and you know, like he says himself, he's more passionate about the sport. You know, that's why we seen him cry in a situation with Tony Harrison. You know, Jermall is out there. You know, whether rigged or fights or not to the public, he seems like he's trying to be great. You know, so I give a lot of credit to Jermall. You know, for I think he's gonna fight Castano pretty soon for the undisputed title. So I love to see what that's gonna happen. Me personally, I have Castano beating his brother. That's just my opinion. Now, I gotta go in on Jermall Charlo simply because this man has been a mediocre fighter his entire career. I salute him for going in there risking his life. He take care of his family well. This man got a lot more money than I do, than experience things I may never experience in my life. So I have to give him his credit. This is no hate towards you. It's strictly criticizing boxing, my brother. But right now, you are looking very bad at you. You looking real bad at you, Jamil. You going out here, you saying, you calling out all these fighters. You making your name hot, calling out fighters. You calling out David Benavidez, calling out Triple G, calling out Canelo. Um, Basically, just got on air on an interview or on Instagram and said that you would not fight Demetrius Andrade, that he is blacklisted. He is blacklisted. Now, this is something that I've never really heard a boxer say or a boxer do. Just come out to the public and basically tell y'all he gonna duck somebody, but he using the word blacklisted. Okay, I guess that's gonna be a new phrase when it comes to ducking now. Blacklisted. Uh, from what he say, Demetrius Andrade ain't got no money. This, that, and the other. He ain't a known name. Okay, so the guy that you're finna fight, he's a known name. Juan Macias Montiel. Don't nobody even know him. But you won't go and fight Demetrius Andrade, who holds the WBO title at your weight class. You won't fight David Benavidez nor move up because he's under 25 years old. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You keep saying that you are lying, but we have yet to see you in a 50-50 fight. What are you gonna do? We got Sergey Devenchenko. Not really a name, but he a name who done fought names. So people give you that. You didn't look good against him. I watched that fight. You didn't look good against him either. You look bad. You look horrible. You looked horrible against him. If that had been a superb fighter or Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Sanders, or somebody like that, you'd have got your ass whooped that fight. Like Corbo beat you. Because Corbo beat you. Okay, let's go back. Let's go down. Dennis Hogan. Brandon Adams. Who the hell is that? Corbo. He beat you. He was 28 and 0. When he really supposed to be 29 and 0. Well, 30 and 0 because they say he whooped on Chris Eubank Jr. too. But Hugo Centeno Jr. Now, from what I understand, let me go and look at this guy, Juan Montiel, 22 and 4 with 22 K. Hold up, that can't. Is that right? 22 and 4 with 22 KOs. His last win was against washed up James Kirkland. His last win, he stopped James Kirkland. Okay, he went on to fight Hugo Centeno Jr., same fighter that Jamal fought, which is nobody. And they say he had a rough time with Hugo. So you didn't cherry pick like that. You really jumping over Demetrius Andrade and other fighters to go fight. What's his name again? Juan Montiel. Hmm? That's what you're doing. All right, let me go back. Cornelius Bondrich. That's a big name. Julian Williams. You did beat Julian Williams, even though Julian Williams was really 154 pounds, and you was damn near 160. You were a 160 pounder that night. You weren't damn near. You were a 160 pounder that night. Now to take nothing from you, he signed that contract, but you were the bigger man that night. That is a name, Austin Trout. Okay, that's another name, Austin Trout. Not a big name, not a name that people were expecting for you to lose for real. But where's the fighters on his resume that tell us that hey, there's a possibility that Jermall could lose? Nobody. So you're going to duck everybody else. Demetrius Andrade, Triple G, Canelo tied up, so Canelo can't do nothing with you. Demetrius had to get a fight because you won't fight. Eddie Hearn did a interview when they was talking about the situation, and Eddie Hearn was basically just saying it's unbelievable what he has to go through with Demetrius Andrade. He said, I've never seen this in my life as a promoter. This guy right here is so hard. It's so hard for me to get Demetrius Andrade a fight. He said, I could understand if Demetrius Andrade did not have a title. He said, I can understand nobody wanting to fight him then. He said, but this man has had a title for this amount of time, and nobody in his division is willing to fight him. He said, it's becoming frustrating. This is coming from his promoter, Eddie Hearn. What is it going to take for people to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade? Why is it that people always talk all this? And people have to understand, he can't put a gun to these fighters' head and make them fight him. You already see fighters like this. Jermall is saying that he's blacklisted. When have you ever heard this happen in boxing? A fight potentially that we all want to see, and now all of a sudden you're saying you're blacklisting a fighter. That's ducking. That's ducking. See, to be actually honest, you and your brother didn't even deserve to be on pay-per-view when y'all were on pay-per-view. Y'all blew y'all first main card, when Corbo beat you and Harrison beat your brother. And then they put y'all on pay-per-view against Derenchenko. And I think that was your brother fight, right, with Rosario. Nothing. Rigged fight from your brother. You barely got through with Derenchenko. You looked horrible. You looked horrible. You looked horrible against Derenchenko. So I can understand why you're going to fight Juan Montiel, if I'm saying his name correctly. No disrespect to this man. He also risked his life to get in the ring too, But this is horrible what's going on in boxing, man. And if you're a Lions only fan, I don't see how you can even, advocate what this man is out there doing. He's not giving us nothing. No good fights, no nothing. He keep running around on the best, on this, on that. You have to fight the best to beat the best. You can't go cherry picking and calling out big names and then telling people you're not going to fight nobody on the 25 and you blacklisting people. I told y'all months ago when he was calling out David Benavidez and everybody else, I said he only doing that to make his name hot for when he pick a fight. And the fighter he gonna pick, nobody is gonna know. Nobody is gonna know. See, it's like Jermall is just cool with just making his money. He ain't worried about being a legend in the sport. He ain't know what trying to be like his brother Jermall. He ain't nowhere near where Jermall at. For that to be the little brother, as they call him, the little brother doing big shit. The big brother sitting on his ass calling out names and ain't fighting nobody. And we don't need to go into that whole concept of Demetrius Andrade ducked Charlo. We done went over that 100 times. There's no reason to keep continuing to talk about Demetrius Andrade and the Charlo as far as that situation that happened earlier. And that was Jermall, not Jermall. As of today in 2021, you and Demetrius Andrade hold titles at the middleweight division. This fight should have been made a long time ago. But Jermall Charlo is holding this fight. What's up with them Texas? What's up with y'all Texas boys? What's up with y'all Texas boys? Y'all like taking rest. Y'all like riding horses and taking breaks and what y'all doing? Y'all have limitations to who y'all fight. What's up with them Texas fighters? They blacklisting people. People across the street. They want to ride horses. Uh, what's going on with Texas? Y'all making us look bad. Y'all making down south look bad, bro. I don't like to keep always hearing Midwest is the best. I don't like to keep hearing Midwest is the best. Come on now. What's up with these Texas fighters? We got Errol Spence ducking. You ducking. Damn. Shout out to Jermall. The fuck? Okay, they say even the LDBC say you ducking David, man. Come on, bro. Now if they saying you ducking, you ducking. Because usually they'll hold y'all hand and walk y'all right into a wedding or some shit. If they say you ducking, you ducking. No, that's male low blow. That's male he fought. I'm saying like the little Texas team, like y'all don't want to fight. What's going on? Al ain't paying y'all too much money. Them silk sheets feeling good. Them pretty women feeling too good. I know them pretty women feeling good, but all that money, y'all don't want to fight. What's up with the Texas fighters? What's up with the Texas boys, man? Why y'all don't want to fight? I agree with that. He said Jermall resume is 5 times better. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Even though they both got some of the same fighters on their resume, but they were fighting in the same weight class. You gotta give them that. They work, but they both got some of the same fighters on both their resumes. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Virgil Ortiz, the king of Texas. It's looking like it. No, you can't say that right now. Really, Jermall is the king of Texas. Jermall, the king of Texas, bro. You just gotta be real. Virgil Ortiz ain't got shit. He ain't got no title, nothing. He ain't got a Gucci belt wrapped around his waist to say he the king of Texas. He ain't done enough to even say he the king of Texas. Now, he a good fighter, but he ain't done enough to even, you know what I'm saying? No. He said, fact, Southern fighters are Duck, Spence, Jermall, Wilder, the real ones that will fight anyone, or from up north like Jacobs. You know, even though I'm from down south, and basically that's like a diss, but at the same time, it's the damn truth, and you cannot, I gotta uphold the truth. It's the truth. Down south fighters, Keith Thurman included. What's the most down south fighters from down south? They got us looking bad out here. Y'all boys eating too much cornbread, sitting out on the front porch, picking your teeth with straw or some shit. Y'all need to get out there and get off them M's and get out there and make some more M's and get out here and get a public what we want, man. We fans of you guys. We fans of the sport. Stop this whole shit that's going on. We tired of it. Give us the fights that we want to see. Give us the fights we want. We tired of y'all Instagram and beefing on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's no, we don't want to do that. We want to see you in the ring, Jermall Charlo, against a real deal opponent. Who you gonna fight after this, Jermall? Who you gonna fight after this, Jermall? Huh? Who you gonna fight next? We know it ain't gonna be nobody with a big name. Where they gonna be in the top 10? No. Top 30. Let me guess, top 30. Because you ain't gonna fight Demetrius Andrade. He's blacklisted. He blacklisted. You ain't gonna fight Benavidez because he 25 years. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Because he's 24 years old. You're not gonna fight anybody under 25. I just want this to go down in the history books as the most blatant ducking fighter ever. And I'm sorry I gotta do this to you, Jermall, because you risk your life for this shit. We just talked about it. You risk your life. But at the same time, my brother, you are not going out there giving us good fights. You're giving us mediocre competition. You living off you piggybacking off your brother name. Really, that's what you're really doing, piggybacking off your brother name. But it's not lasting that much longer because people are realizing, and you yourself is making it very apparent that you don't want to fight nobody. So for too much longer, you won't be able to piggyback off your brother. Holding his belts does not mean that they are yours. Okay, holding his titles does not mean that they're yours. Those are Jermall's titles, not your titles. See, we want to see you go out there and collect belts like your brother is collecting belts, but unfortunately, we getting Juan Montiel and shit. You know, but you a lion. You the best. You the best. Philly has produced. Okay, shout out to Philly, city of brother love, city of brother love. Jacob ain't been fighting nobody. Ain't been fighting anybody worth mentioning recently. Oh yeah, Canelo was his last name, but he also got a check for losing that fight. Now a lot of people ain't gonna believe that. A lot of people get mad and say, "Oh man, you always saying when it comes to well, I just told y'all a black fighter had a great fight. Jacobs Jacobs lost that fight on purpose. Jacobs lost that fight against Canelo on purpose. That's why Jacobs ain't fought again because he don't need to because he got a beautiful payday for taking that loss. That's why. Jermall should have told Al to get someone better. Jermall ain't gonna get nobody better. That's not how Jermall thinks. Jermall does not care about what the public thinks, which I can understand that he the one risking his life. But in order to be great, he has to give us the competition that we want to see. And that's just, what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like Eddie Hearn said, he has never had a situation with a fighter like he has had with Demetrius Andrade. He has never had a fighter with a title and nobody will fight him. Nobody. Hey, it's the panel is open if anybody would like to come on and talk. Y'all know I'm gonna get real back into this boxing, you know what I'm saying? We got some fights coming up. I still gotta do the prediction of Devin Haney and Linares. I'm very disappointed in the fact that we have to wait to June 5th to watch Teofimo Lopez versus Kambosos Jr. That press conference where they just got into it. I'm ready. I'm ready to see that fight, man. It got me hyped when I saw that press conference. Y'all, please donate to the channel. Y'all, please donate to the channel. If you watch the channel, you love the channel, please donate to the channel. Please hit that like button too. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. I'm gonna see if I can go into a clip of Mr. Jermall, I'm sorry, calling out Demetrius Andrade. It's just ridiculous, man. I mean, we as boxing fans, we deserve, what I'm saying, to see the big fights. And like they were saying in the article, the middleweight division is a heavy division, it's a big division. Like that's always been like a known division where they gonna go out there, go out there and fight. But for some reason, okay, I just want to give a fair use notice. Fair use notice. Y'all gotta forgive me, my computer been running a little slow lately. Trying to see what it is that Charlo been saying. Come on now, don't do me like that, babe. I got people on, I got people watching. Here you go.
Hey, Mom, let me pull up on you, nigga. Yeah, let's talk, nigga. Because I'm about to start going hard on you niggas. I'm tired of you niggas. All you, even the fuck niggas that I see, I'm tired of. I'm tired of. That's why y'all don't see me. Nigga, trying to link up, nigga. A real shot, top shot of this here, nigga. Yeah.
Now this is what I don't understand about the Charlo brothers. Why do you Jermall? Why do you try to act gangster? Why do you act gangster? You a suburban boy. And I know you a suburban boy because who was paying for you to go to them boxing classes and the amateurs? Your mom and them probably made good money. Y'all lived in the suburbs and stuff, bro. What's up with the hood acting? You and your brother showing guns and this and that. Come on, man. You ain't got to do all that. Let's get to Demetrius Andrade. I don't want to hear all that talk.
My dog for life. Yeah, I won't fight him. I'll fight one of them niggas coming games away. Y'all niggas be moving up and down and shit. You see them niggas skip me. You see them niggas don't even go that high. They ain't going that high. I promise you that, nigga. You see they skip me.
Who skipped him? Who skipped him? He talking about Canelo skipped him? Who skipped him? Because you've been skipping over everybody. You've been hopscotching all goddamn skipping my Lewin every damn day, ever since you've been in the damn game. Who skipped you? Come on now, computer. Stop acting up.
The first got his ass whooped. That's not my business. My business is not to stay in nobody else's. You know, my business is to stay out of their shit. That's why I stay focused on me and never speak. But you know, nigga, accept your L, nigga. Keep it moving. Name of the game, take that shit like a man. Nigga, that's why we in this bitch. Anybody wanna fuck with me, come let me know. I'm him. Nigga.
Demetrius Andrade wants you.
Any way you want it, nigga.
Demetrius wants you. Oh yes, his brother did confirm this that he ducked Canelo.
I'm a fighter. I'm a killer for life. I'll die before I fucking let a nigga take it. Fuck it. And I'm gonna put up a fight. You gonna put up yours too, though. You gonna put yours up. I'm gonna put up mine. Nigga, I've been defending mine. So they out in the ring. I told them. They told me I was a meant for boxing. Long time ago, they said you shit.
They said you wasn't meant for boxing.
Probably. When that fucking shit start hurting, you niggas start pussying out.
He the only person pussying out. You the person who just said that fighters, you blacklisting fighters, and you now fighting people on the 25. You the one ducking people. You're the one skipping over people. Shout out to Fight Hub TV, using some content, fair use notice, educational.
Boxing. Boy, this nigga in the game of boxing, nigga. Check me, you done. Nigga, not. Yeah. It don't matter what. The ring, what the boxing is an art, is a skill. You're supposed to get it.
I don't know what the hell Jermall Charlo be talking about, or why they try to act so until like people are just ducking him. Nobody is ducking him. Everybody wants your ass. Everybody wants you. Ain't nobody ducking you. Stop lying. I think most of the Line Only families, Lines Only fans are in special ed.
I was right. Tell y'all promoters, I'm him. Nigga, I'm ready to retire. Fucking nigga.
That's a nice ass car. Nice ass chain too. You balling. But you ducking.
Tupac talking in boxing. They know what it is. They never looked out for the Charlo twins. It was against the Charlo teams when we first turned.
We talking about you. See that's what. Remember when I just said he be piggybacking off his brother? Remember when I just said he be piggybacking off his brother? Ain't nobody said nothing about your brother. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Charlo twins. We are talking about your ass. Ain't nobody said nothing about your bro. We talking about you, the Charlo twin. We ain't talking about the twins. We talking about a twin. You.
There's always a problem. Let's figure out which one is what. That's how we got y'all stupid ass. Y'all trying to figure us out. Y'all can't figure us out. Leave that shit alone. Them niggas unique. They different. Twin. Why they the champ? That's why they up there. Yeah, he got that.
Why are they the champs? First of all, you are a paper champion. You a paper champion. What you talking about? You and your brother. Now your brother is a different story. You are a paper champion. I don't know what the fuck he done. Let me see. Let me go check something out right quick. Let me go check something out, Jermall. Who did you beat for this WBC title? Did you fight Hugo Santino Jr. for that title? A vacant title? You fought for a vacant title, bro. You're a paper champion. You're Devin Haney. This shit be ridiculous.
And I ain't showing out either. I'm just driving home. Fuck you niggas. I ain't wasting my motherfucking cars and money and time renting no Lambos for you niggas. Yeah. That's how I think.
Oh, this is Jermall video.
I think the future.
Well, they twins. So.
The future. Canelo ain't no weak ass fighter. Nigga, I'm tired of people thinking that. Canelo can fight and he can put up a fight. Quit adding me on y'all Canelo Drake, nigga. Add somebody else, nigga. I'm 154, nigga. I can't put y'all fucking minds to think that I'm not the 60 champion. I want to separate myself. This year to be the final year. I try to look for separation from my twin brother, dog. This is the final year. You know, I don't want nobody to keep thinking I'm 154, the 160 champion. I'm not him. I'm the 154 champion. And I ain't beefing with
that's what he doing now. That's what he's saying in this video now. Don't be calling him, telling him about what his brother fighting or who his brother fighting.
In the division right now, they're fucking fought everybody and I'm at the top. When they got the belt, they wasn't talking shit. When Laura was a champion, Laura didn't say a damn thing. When her was the champion, he in my city. Her in Houston trying to train. I gotta be like the Charlos. I gotta figure out what the fuck kind of steak they eat from HEB. Then we got HEB in Kroger. My brother used to rep OHB every day. I don't know, he just said.
I'm trying to get to the part where he talking about he blacklist, they blacklisting. Well, then why the hell is he even talking? You see how scared they hold that right there ends. I ain't even got to see no more. Cause see, I thought this was Jermall talking shit. I ain't know this was Jermall talking shit. What do you have to do with Demetrius Andrade? You see how scared they are of this man? He don't even have to fight Demetrius Andrade. He ain't even in Demetrius Andrade weight class to even have to that's when Demetrius Andrade was at both of their weight class, Jermall was the fighter who was supposed to fight him. Demetrius Andrade backed out because he was getting paid lesser than Jermall and he was the champion. And he was going through management issues. There was no duck. But you are at 154 until this day, which he's already telling you. Because if he becomes undisputed and he beats Castano, he letting you know that when he get to 160, he gonna do the same thing that his damn brother doing. They telling you right there. They blatantly telling you, we gonna duck Demetrius Andrade. He blacklisted. He ain't even made it to 160 yet. And he telling you, I'm not gonna fight him. He telling me. Mad Chad, I would love for you to come on the panel and talk about this situation with me, my brother, Mad Chad, Mad Dog, anybody. tell me what you feel about this situation with the brother Charlo. Because, like I said in the title, he should be ashamed of what he's doing and what he's saying. I ain't never heard nothing like this in the sport of boxing. We done seen ducks. We done seen ducks now. We done seen Riddick Bowe throw a belt in a trash can because he ain't want to fight. But when a fighter come out and just basically tell the public, like, hey, man, I'm not going to fight this dude. These Texas boys, these down south fighters, man, y'all got us looking real bad, man. Y'all got us looking real bad, man. Love my down south people, but y'all got us looking very bad out here. You understand? It ain't right what y'all out here doing. He got the Charlo brothers so scared. Demetrius Andrade had the Charlo brothers so scared that Jermall is not even at 160, and he already saying that he won't fight this man. I just told y'all, Eddie Hearn said Demetrius Andrade is the most difficult fighter he has ever had to get a fight. The most difficult fighter he has ever had to get a fight. They offered Jermall $7 million about 2 years ago. He turned that down. He said he don't want to fight on his own platform. He said they was trying to swindle him into staying on his own. Well, okay, like they said, you fought Derenchenko on your platform, and he was not your mandatory. You fought him. You volunteered to fight him for $3 million. Well, why don't you get Demetrius Andrade to come over there and sign over there, and they fight on that platform, and he gets $3 million or $4 million to fight you? But that's not going to happen because Jermall Charlo does not want to fight Demetrius Andrade. He does not want to fight anybody that he can potentially lose to. You know, you can't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth. I was becoming a fan of these guys. I was really becoming a fan. And majority of the reason was from his brother. Because his brother is out there doing what's necessary to be great. But this one right here, are y'all really twins? You sure this ain't no CGI or some shit? Jermall ain't walking around with no green mask on really all day is, and they CGI in his face because these can't be twins. And this the big brother. I'm just asking, are they really twins? Is this true? All right, I'm sending a link up one more time. And then I'm going to get off. I just got off and I got to go back to work, y'all. So, like I said, I'm going to send the link up one more time. You're welcome to come on. Please subscribe. Please donate to the channel. Please subscribe. Please donate to the channel. Sending the link up. But this is what we got to deal with right now in the sport of boxing, man. It's looking very bad. For the people who be on here for boxing, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. You can't get mad at me. You got to get mad at the fighters. It's nothing entertaining to really talk about. I don't like to talk gossip, and I don't like to hear mess, especially from men. So, yeah, that's got to be a clone. There's got to be a clone or something. I think we have witnessed the first clones of boxing, or a clone in boxing, and that's Jermall Charlo. He needs to be ashamed of himself for what he's doing, ducking and ducking and ducking his entire career. His entire career. Well, I thank y'all for y'all time, y'all love, and y'all support, man. This is Easy Work Boxing, y'all. Please stay tuned for more videos. Y'all know what time it is. I'll stay on that boxing, baby. That's my love. That's my core. And I just thank y'all for tuning in, man. Most of all, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button and hit that notification bell so you can see more of the videos when they come up. I will be doing prediction videos. Y'all know I'm always right when it comes to the prediction of fights. No bias talk, no racism on this channel. We just keep it 100. you know what I'm saying, 1,000 when it comes to boxing. I thank y'all again. This is Easy Work Boxing.